And yeah, we have got to trade for a really good player. We have assets. And we have uh we have a we can make a trade work. John Wall is gone. Because we are bringing in Ben Simmons. We are not going to play him at point guard, though. Player, we're going to send them Kevin Porter Jr. as well. They will send us Tyrese Maxey. And we will trade them Derrick Jones Jr. They will send us Isaiah Joe. We send a 2022 Nets pick. And we will send them a 2024 Nets pick. This actually isn't a bad trade if you think about it. I will trade I'll trade Chandler Hutchinson. Why do I keep calling him that? But Matisse Thybulle. Okay. How about the Trailblazers pick? Okay, no? Alright. So let's try first move. We're gonna do a trade finder again. Because we're gonna try and move Nasir Little. Ooh, we get Tyrese Maxey. That wouldn't be bad. Robert Williams and nobody. Ooh, we get a 2021 first round pick. Mitchell Robinson. I don't know. Don't know about that one, Chief. Okay, definitely not Blake Griffin. Draymond Green. I don't know, man. If they're willing to give me a first round pick, I'm not willing to do this. So we're gonna trade Mason Jones. No. Let's trade Josh. No, not Josh Okogie. Zach Collins. We don't need him. Brooke Lopez wouldn't be bad. Cameron Payne, who somehow is a 76. We could get a first round pick. I'll take that. Dante Exum will be gone again, though, as I trade him for A Spurs pick. Yeah, Spurs pick. Because that's the only trade, including a draft pick. Josh Okogie, we're going to move him. Buddy Hield's only a 78. Ouch. Bucks pick. Not bad. And now we're gonna trade Korkmaz, Isaiah Joe, and Mike Scott. Any first round picks? Pelicans. Looks like that's the best trade we can make. So that's the trade we are going to make. Gabriel. Jones and Gabriel. What pick can we get for him? For those two guys. Pelicans 2022 pick. We can get this right here. Thornwell, and we're gonna see what we can get for him. Huh, we can get Matisse Thybulle and Tyrese Maxey. Okay, what about Melly instead? Isaiah Joe and Terrence Ferguson. Let's try and find another older guy, which we don't have. How about these three guys? Bobby Portis, Terry Rozier, and Pat Connaughton. But I would like to have a first round pick. No. Not even close. I want a... We will give you a 2024 Bucks pick. Screw it. That's a good enough trade for me. Torrey Craig. In exchange for... No. I'm not doing that. And we'll trade Chandler Hutchison as well. We're cashing in. We're starting to cash in now. Ish. Dennis Smith Jr. is only a 72. Yikes. Brooke Lopez. Not a bad player. Nope. Nope. No, I'm not doing that. I really don't feel like it. Yeah, nah. Trade Kevin Porter Jr. then. Tyrese Maxey, Matisse Thybulle. That doesn't result into much of anything. Marcus Smart and Robert Williams. Now that's quite a bit of value right there. And I'm gonna take that value. Except we don't need Robert Williams. Okay, inside defense. 6'8" compared to 6'10". I guess I don't have anything better. Because Christian Wood's not a center. DeMarcus Cousins old. And we're going to trade him anyway. So, wait, we have Bobby Portis? Okay, untouchables, add player. The untouchables are Dort, Christian Wood, Gary Trent Jr., and also, I don't know. Yeah, those three guys are untouchable. So, proposed trade. Now we have the value to actually make a huge trade. We just traded a superstar. We're about to get another one. Not quite as good, but he can at least be a second option. This rebuild was inspired by Rusty Buckets a little bit, so yeah. We're trading John Wall for Ben Simmons. Obviously, this isn't gonna work straight up. So we're gonna have to trade unfortunately Bobby Portis. But we can also trade Robert Williams or... Okay, we're gonna see who's better. So close shot, Gafford's better, mid-range. Okay, shooting overall. Gafford's a little bit better, layup-wise. Yes, and dunking is about equal. Ball handling. Okay, so... Offense goes to Gafford. Rebounding goes to Williams, though. Blocking, 95 compared to 93. 88 steal. Yeah. We have to trade Gafford away. Probably don't really have to trade him. I do want Matisse Thybulle. Pick. We're gonna trade that 2022 Lakers pick. We're gonna trade the 2022 Nets pick. We're gonna trade the 2020 Ford Nets pick. Where's Tyrese Maxey? There he is. And we're gonna throw in yikes. Player, how about Daniel Gafford? And we are also going to trade Chandler. Okay, not Gary Trent. Chandler Hutchison. And player Turd Ferguson. Okay, how about that pick? Okay, we'll try again later. Let's sign Isaiah Thomas. Really? He's declined it? Trade Finder. Who else could we trade? I'm not a huge Chandler Hutchison fan. So we could get a first rounder. We could get 25 first rounders. Jared Vanderbilt ain't bad. We could get Buddy Hield. I don't know. I guess I'll just have to go with this trade. Nah, I'll use him in a trade myself. I'll propose a trade myself. That seems realistic. So I think if I traded... Yeah, I think I'll trade... Wait, is Pat Connaughton really a good dunker like my dad once said? Where is he? Three-pointer's good. His dunking is 86. Who is not a good dunker? Marcus Smart is not a good dunker. He's just not a good offensive player. We might as well trade Pat Connaughton. He's not that good, in my opinion. And that Knicks pick just... everyone seems to want that pick. We could get ourselves Landry Shamet. I wouldn't mind that. That's a pretty good deal. We get another good shooter. Granted, he's bad as a player. Weirdly. He's weirdly bad as a player. Trade Finder. We're gonna trade Pell and Shamet for a pick of some sort. Jones. Hutchison. What can we get? Terrence Davis. We could get Jared Vanderbilt and there's Jared Vanderbilt wouldn't be bad. He's a 76, so I'm gonna trade for him. I like that. But who do I not like? Jalen McDaniels. Wait a minute, he's actually a solid offensive player, except that he can't play make. And we're gonna trade Gafford. No. Kyle Anderson, who's... Buddy Hield. That actually wouldn't be a bad trade. If it weren't for his terrible contract. But it's only a Brooklyn pick anyway. And we can just ship off Hield in a trade or something. We can trade him. We're gonna go ahead, go to proposed trade. We're gonna trade Buddy Hield to the Sixers for Ben Simmons. Or actually, we're gonna find somewhere where he is valuable. Bucks. 2.5 for the Bulls. 2 for the Cavs and Sixers. 2 for the Celtics as well. 2 for the Wizards. 2.5 for the Warriors. I think we can get something from the Warriors for him. We're gonna try and get that T-Wolves pick. Player, let's just throw in Mulder. Why the heck not? And we're gonna throw in that 2022 Nets pick. And we get that pick right there. That's not bad. And that's a valuable pick. A very valuable pick. And we could get a 2021 first round pick. Proposed trade. Now we can trade John Wall, hopefully, for Ben Simmons. John Wall and some picks should get me... This should get me Simmons, but it doesn't. So what if I threw in Nemanja Bjelica? I am gonna want Tyrese Maxey. So I will throw in the Trailblazers pick. And I will throw in the Nets pick. Okay, no. Throw in that pick as well. And the Trailblazers. Okay, not that one. How about I throw in McDaniels? And they give us Isaiah Joe. Okay, that's not happening. If I gave them Marcus Smart, and they gave us Matisse Thybulle, Okay, we'll try again later again, I guess. So, contract extensions. Somehow have bird rights to him? And we're gonna have to re-sign Lou Dort. So we're gonna give him a realistic contract. So vitals contract. We're gonna have him extension. Okay. Wait. What is the... Okay. Proposed trade. I'm gonna see. So, it is a 2-year team option, thankfully. So we can still keep him around for a couple more years. I think Marcus Smart is gone. As is John Wall. For Ben Simmons and Tyrese Maxey. And I will also give up the 2022 picks from the Lakers, Nets, and... Oh, I guess that's it. And we'll give up a Blazers pick. And we'll give up the Clippers pick, probably. Okay, we need to get some more valuable picks. So we're gonna trade the top 5 protected pick and this pick. We could get 2021 first round pick, but that amounts to nothing apparently. Hassan Whiteside. Sacramento Kings agree. Hassan Whiteside, let's see what we can get for him. Looks like we can get a Bulls pick. And pick. I want to do that unprotected. And I will throw in a Blazers pick to make the trade go through. And we have a Bulls pick now. We have 2 protected picks. Okay, now we can trade the Lakers pick. And the Clippers pick. For what seems to be 2021 and 2024 pick. Yeah, no. I can get nothing. But look at all these picks. Still. And they're all during these 3 years. We do still have to make a trade to get Ben Simmons. Because this is the whole point of the rebuild. Ben Simmons. And we're gonna trade... Let's see. Wait, we're gonna trade Bajelica or Bielisa. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I know he has to be traded. We can get a first round pick. We can get 2025. We can get Isaiah Joe essentially. So it's basically this trade right here. Jaden McDaniels, Sam Merrill. We could get Hassan Whiteside. Ooh, not a bad trade here. Cody Zeller and Devontae Graham. All right. I would not mind this. I'm probably going to edit the ratings of Devontae Graham too. Because Devontae Graham does not deserve to be a freaking 78. And now we can actually trade for Ben Simmons because we have some assets. Ben Simmons. Okay, so John Wall, Bobby Portis, Jared Vanderbilt is... No, not Jared Vanderbilt. And we'll throw in some picks. Since this is lottery protected. I also want Tyrese Maxey. And I want Shake Milton. And we're gonna go to pick and do Rockets and Knicks. I'll trade DeMarcus Cousins. And I will trade Marcus Smart. Daniel Green. Oh, Dwight Howard's 2.5 stars? I will trade for Daniel Green. Oh man, dadgummit. Okay, Mike Scott. No, he... Okay, screw it. Mike Scott and his horrible $5 million contract. They don't even want to give him up. Okay. Backup plan. Trade the Bulls pick. And get Matisse Thybulle. And... Okay. Okay, no Matisse. And okay, instead we'll do Mike Scott. And boom, we get Ben Simmons. Let's go. But the thing is, we are not going to have him at point guard. We're gonna have him somewhere else. But first, quick edit. This is gonna be a mystery. As you see, Christian Wood as a power forward is 88 overall. And so, yeah, here we are. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, not perfect. He's actually best as a small forward, weirdly. I almost called him Roy Williams. Robert Williams here. He's 6'8" at center. Five four. Nah, I'm not gonna do that to him. Dude, he goes into an 80 if he's 7'7". Fortunately, he is 6'8". How is he a 78 overall power forward? That's wacky. Okay, confirm changes. And now we have traded for Ben Simmons. Finally. And we still have Victor Oladipo here. Proposed trade. We're back in cap hell though. But we can trade for a point guard. Trae Young wouldn't be bad. But we have Devontae Graham. He would be a good backup though. We need a good playmaking, good shooting point guard. What? Nikola Vucevic has an A 3-point rating? That's ridiculous. Need a young point guard who can shoot the ball. Nobody young. Okay. Man, there are like no point guards who are really good shooters that I can realistically get. So, what about Lonzo? I need to go to Pelicans. Lonzo Ball B with A minus perimeter D. What about Darius Garland? Cavs. He has C perimeter defense. What's his ball handling though? He has 3-point rating of 85, that's good. He has 86 ball handling. Not terrible. Speed with ball of 88. Pass accuracy 78. He's only 20 years old. I think if we could trade... I think we're going to trade Shake Milton and Cody Zeller to the Cavs for Colin Sexton. Wait, no, not Colin Sexton. Darius Garland. And I actually don't feel like this is an unrealistic move. And Dean Wade. Okay, I will throw in an extra pick. How about a Pelicans first? And we get Darius Garland now. That's a good trade right there, too. But there's no way that Darius Garland's a better shot maker than Devontae Graham. Shot maker? Really? What I meant to say was shooter, but I had to improvise. Ben Simmons is untouchable. Okay, so... problem here. We don't really have a great center. So what are we gonna do? The reason we went and got Darius Garland and Devontae Graham was because we're gonna go and move Ben Simmons to the center position. As you see here, well, as you know, he cannot shoot. And he will just blow by people on offense whenever he does have the ball. He doesn't have great blocking, but we have Robert Williams off the bench as well. We're going to confirm changes. And so now, 86 overall, Ben Simmons at the center position. We have a full starting lineup now. Darius Garland, Lou Dort, Victor Oladipo, Ben Simmons, and Christian Wood. But heck, I don't really know if I want Victor Oladipo. So yeah. For now, peace out. I think I am going to keep Oladipo though.